A very happy new year to everyone and a warm welcome to this strategy come review workshop that has been organized for Atal Pension Yojana. At the outset, let me compliment some of the public sector banks in Andhra Pradesh which have done exceedingly well. They are led by Andhra Bank and include Bank of India, Indian Bank, and Bank of Baroda. Now, these banks have been star performers in Atal Pension Yojana in Andhra Pradesh, and their performance so far makes us optimistic about our ability to reach a target of 1 crore APY subscribers by the year end across the country. But at the same time, we are also concerned that a large number of banks and post offices have not put in their might, to ensure that the maximum performance is achieved in Atal Pension Yojana account generation. In fact, there are quite a few banks and post offices which have shown a rather a low performance, and if they can get their act together in the remaining few 2 or 3, 2.5 months of this year, I think we'll be able to reach the target of 1 crore by the year end. Now, there are a few questions that we need to ask ourselves. If we are to really put in a good performance in getting new APY accounts. One is that can we ask ourselves these questions? That do we have at least one or two persons in each branch who's fully familiar with APY and can explain the features and benefits of APY to our customers? If not, I think this has to be done. Otherwise, when customers come to the branch and inquire about APY and they do not get a good response, they'll be uh, they'll be put off and they'll not join the APY. Second thing is, do we have we created enough publicity about Atal Pension Yojana in our own environment? So do we have posters and handbills relating to APY available for distribution to our customers? Is there enough local publicity done about Atal Pension Yojana? Again, this is important for spreading the word around about Atal Pension Yojana, because unless people come to know about the product, they'll not come forward. Then the third thing is, have we activated the BC channel enough? I know in many states, and this is true of some banks in Andhra Pradesh as well, they've activated the BC network very effectively, as a result of which they are able to get a lot of accounts from the BC network. So this is again another channel which everybody should optimally utilize, and it can provide a great deal of new accounts, as has been done by several banks. Then have we targeted certain specific groups, like say the self-help groups or the ASHA and Anganwadi workers or school teachers in the municipal and corporation schools? Now these are people who are ideally suited for Atal Pension Yojana, because the contribution levels are low and would be in keeping with their financial capacities. So these are the people to be targeted, and if we do that effectively, we'll be able to get a lot of customers to join Atal Pension Yojana. Now this is insofar as attracting new accounts is concerned. Now we have recently launched an application called eAPY, which is an online platform for joining Atal Pension Yojana. Now the some banks, I'm told about 17, 18 banks have already launched this product, and the good thing about this product is that your subscribers, anybody willing to join Atal Pension Yojana, can do so from the comfort of his house. He need not come to the branch. He can submit an online application to on eAPY and join Atal Pension Yojana in a matter of minutes. So this is a very simple online platform which we made available to Atal Pension Yojana. And in case your bank has not yet adopted eAPY, I would urge all of you to do this as quickly as possible. Apart from generation of new accounts, there are other issues concerning APY which also need to be tackled. One is the seeding of the Aadhaar accounts with Atal Pension Yojana. Now, as you all know, the government has been very keenly watching the progress made in this direction, and I would urge all the banks to take this matter up as seriously as possible and complete the task as quickly as possible. Then the other thing is the persistency of in the accounts. Now, there are a few subscribers who would be missing out on their regular payments. So we do need to remind them about the fact that they've missed some payments and that they need to clear the areas and get back into the system. And there's also this issue of closure of account. We find quite a few applications for closure are coming. Now, as you know, in Atal Pension Yojana, it is possible for people to remain in the system even after having missed a few installments. So, if they are financially not in the position to meet a few installments, it is not necessary for them to exit and close their accounts. They can come back to the system by paying the arrears in amount and become a part of the Atal Pension Yojana going forward. So these are options available which again need to be explained to customers who come to close their account, that it's not necessary for them to close their account. They can be in APY by paying back the installments in arrears. Then there's this other issue of grievance management. We find that quite a few grievances are coming in Atal Pension Yojana. Now these are generally sorted out in a few days or a week's time. But I would urge all the APY service providers to attend to grievances as quickly as possible, so that these don't build up and become cause for complaints at a later date. So I would urge all of you to look at grievances much more closely and ensure that they are resolved as quickly as possible. So these are some of the things to be attended to in Atal Pension Yojana. I'm sure our team, which is there in Vizag today, will explain all these things in much greater detail. But while closing, I'd like to again once again urge all of you to put your shoulders to the wheel and try and open as many Atal Pension Yojana accounts as possible in the short time that we have available in this financial year. So my best wishes to all of you. Thank you.